These are great. This is the Scotch-Brite Non-Scratch Scrub Sponge. Try to say that fast 3 times. This is it. This is it. It's 2 scrubbies built into one. Now I'm going to get up here close so you can see what I'm talking about. On one side, we have a sponge. It's a soft, porous sponge that's made of wood fiber. So it picks up and it holds all the different water and the soap and the stuff that you're using in order to clean. The other side is a scrubby, and it's more abrasive. So if something is stuck on a countertop, or there's that gunk in the bottom of the bathtub that we were talking about, you can turn it over and use the abrasive side along with your cleanser to clean that out. So 2 sponges built into one. Now, every household needs one of these in every single bathroom, and you need one at the kitchen counter. They are soft enough that you can use them on your finest dishware, and they are strong enough that you can use them on your icky pots and pans. So there are multi-uses. Sponges are a little bit, like if you don't clean them regularly, they can get nasty. And so some people just refuse to use them because they don't know that you can sterilize them. Now this one, because it has the scrubby on the side, we don't want to microwave it. There are sponges you can microwave, but this is not one of them. You do not want to put this in the microwave. But you can put it on the top shelf of your dishwasher, and you run it through the hottest cycle on the longest cycle, and it will sterilize these. Also, you can put them in boiling water, and it will boil out all the impurities. So just a couple of ways to keep your non-scratch scrub sponges sanitary. If you have a non-scratch scrub sponge that looks like this, it's time to throw it away. And I know that it's easy to hold on to these and say, oh, look, there's still some life left in it. When they get nasty and they start withering up and dying, that's the time to throw them away. So you can buy these in bulk also. One note on house cleaning businesses, 1 per house. Don't take these from house to house, 1 per house. Then when you get home and you do your inventory of the day, that's when you run them through the dishwasher cycle. And then you have sanitary sponges for the next house. Using hot water and some dish soap and the scrubby side of the scrub sponge, you can take any plastic patio furniture and take it from dirty to giving it a shiny new facelift. Now this patio furniture is wrought iron, and it has kind of a green film, green mold on the back of it. And we're also going to use the hot water and dish soap and the scrubby side of the scrub sponge to wipe down this piece of furniture as well. Now you'll notice that we're going over all of the arms and legs of it with the same sponge, because this will remove all of that film and make it look brand new. Another use for the non-scratch scrub sponge is cleaning a granite countertop. Going in a Z pattern, which is a speed cleaning technique, we'll use our left hand to guide where we've been, and we'll only go over every area once. This keeps us from duplicating our work or going in circles where we double back through over the top of an area we've already cleaned. This is the quickest, most effective way to clean a countertop using a non-scratch scrub sponge, and we're only using the sponge side on this particular countertop. Now, one note about sponges while we're talking about using a sponge to wipe down a countertop. This is true for any sponge on any countertop. You do not ever want to use a sponge to clean a countertop where you have just been cutting raw meat. This also goes for wiping down a cutting board where you've been cutting raw meat. Also, if you've cracked an egg and a little bit of the egg white has like dribbled down on the counter, you do not want to use a sponge to clean up the egg white or raw meat. If there are dairy products, any traces of dairy products, that could create some kind of a salmonella or E. coli. It could create some kind of a bacteria that's very hard to get out of the sponge, even if you sanitize your sponges on a day-to-day basis. So use a paper towel to wipe down those areas that have had meat or dairy products, and then toss that in the trash so you're not cross-contaminating other parts of your kitchen by using the sponge on other things. Another use for the sponge is to clean the fingerprints off of a door. This would be done on a maintenance clean or an Airbnb clean. Just using the scrubby side of the sponge, we go around the doorknob and the areas that have been affected since the last cleaning, which was probably yesterday or maybe the day before.